Sorry.
अरे okay guys, am I audible? Are your friends thinking that you will have your class at 6:30? So probably they have not joined and waiting for 6:30. Is it so? Then do tell them that the class will begin from now so that they can join. We can have our class. Did you complete your assignment? Whatever I had given? Did you do it? I'll also be releasing the solutions today, like I'll be telling you how to do. Do not worry about it. Okay. Am I audible? Yeah. Okay, great. So, okay. So let me just share my screen. And also, a lot of people were just telling me that, ma'am, I'm getting this in MongoDB, I'm getting this error in this. So I'll be solving today the doubts as well. So whosoever is getting the errors, please do tell. Else later on, I won't be like attending it. Okay, because I have conducted a separate out session today only for these all students. So make sure you do follow it. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. Over here we have our index.js. So yesterday up to what did I complete? I did complete okay. I did complete up to what dot find one. Yeah, up to this it was completed. Now we have the category. Okay. So category also the same thing. We have filter over here. We have if it includes or not. So what we can do? Instead of filter, we can just go to our book model and we can find one. Okay, so let us just update it. So async over here, great. And then over here we will be having const get specific book. Okay, and after that it is for category. Yeah, based on the category we are getting. So await, then we will be referring to our book model dot find one, again find one. Okay, find one based on a particular like key value pair which will be matching, and that particular book model like object will be returned. So category rec dot params dot category. Okay, So this is how we will be doing, nothing very difficult. Okay, now after that I'll be removing this particular code because we have a subsidiary code over here for this particular thing. And then after this we do not have our dot length property, as I had told you, we have not. Okay, because here if I'm just writing out a comment, if no specific book is returned, then the find one function returns null. Okay, and to execute the not found property, we have to make the, because here where people were getting problems, so I'm just writing out what I said so that you can read it out later on. Okay, so we have to make the condition inside if true, so not of null is true. So that is the reason why we are writing here not of get specific book. So here null will be there, not of null is true. So that is the reason why no book found for the category of this particular rec.params.category. Okay, and then at last we will be returning book get specific book. You can also avoid keeping it in an object format. You can directly return the get specific book as we had done over here. Okay, so you can do that as well. Okay, now after that we have to get the authors, right? So similarly the same thing I had told you, so async over here, and then we have to find all the authors. So const get authors, get all authors equals to author model dot find, and then at the end you will just return. Okay, let us remove it, get all authors. Okay, this is done. Great. Okay, so there is another get, that is, we are getting the author book ISBN. Okay, so similarly how to do this? The same thing. Okay, you are filtering out, you are seeing. So similarly what we will be doing over here, we will be writing const get specific author equals to, then the same thing which we did over there, that is we were finding one, right? So we have to go to our particular book model or our author model based on whatever category we are searching for, and we will be finding that particular thing. Okay, so yeah, let us do that. So await, and here we will be going to author model, because over here you can see that yeah, here we were finding it in the book, so that is the reason book model, but here we are finding it in the author, so that is the reason author model. Okay, so author model dot find one, and inside find one you have to put your entire like category thing. Okay, so yeah, rec.params.isbn. So similarly, you will be doing over here. So you have to go to the author model. You have to go to the book section over there, because in the author model, if I go to author section, you have books. Okay, so here what I'll be doing, books as the key. Sorry, books as the key, and then rec.params.isbn. Okay, and this is how you get things. And then here I have to remove this particular thing, and here again not, and then get specific author. Okay, so this is how you do things over here. Or yeah, here you have await, so here you'll have async. Okay, so this is how you do things over here. And publications again the same thing what you did here for getting dot find. Okay, so similarly here also you will be doing for the publications. So let us have a constant called get all publications equals to, Then after that, your publication model dot find all. So, okay, dot find. And then over here, return res.json. And here you will have your get all publications. Okay, this is done. So all of our get request is done. Got it, everyone? Understood? Understood? I'll be giving you 5-10 minutes to execute this code. Okay, so I'm opening my command prompt. I'll cd over to desktop. Let me push the things to GitHub. Then cd over to your API, I guess. Book API. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Assignment, get request. Great. Got it, everyone? I have pushed the code. I'm giving you 5 minutes. Please execute it. Okay? Execute it. Let us just see. Let us just execute this. npx nodemon start. Oh shit. My O is not working. I don't know why. See, everywhere the O. I have to type it twice for it to work. Yeah, everything is working fine. Okay, everything is working fine. Let us go to localhost 3000. Yeah, everything is working perfectly fine. Okay. Let me try to get one author over here. So slash c slash anything random. Let us see if that is because our database is empty, so it should not return anything. Yeah, so it's working perfectly fine. Okay. Got it? Understood? It is also a command like you can either write npx nodemon then the file name or npx nodemon start. It will just start. Okay. The index.js. Got it? I have pushed the code to GitHub. Make sure it's running for you as well. Giving you 5 minutes. See, as I had told you yesterday, if I go to Mongoose NPM, okay, see, my O is not working. You can see, where is this? Oh my god. What has happened to this? Explore dependency. Where is the entire thing from Mongoose? God. Mm. Okay, whatever. Here, read the docs. It's basically used for asynchronous task. Okay. So that is the reason Mongoose and MongoDB, they are basically for asynchronous task. And that is the reason why we use async await. Okay. Why this is not being, there is some error. See, it has, very weird thing as compared to yesterday. Leave. It basically depends on asynchronous JavaScript. It's a asynchronous way of doing things. So that is the reason you have to provide a async environment for it. So that's why we are using async and await, because every time you call a function, you have to make a promise and wait, right? That is the reason we use here await. Okay, nothing apart from that. Finally, my college is going to reopen on 20th December. I got an official mail from my college, and people are happy like anything. They are celebrating. And I'm like, today my lab and viva is also over. So am like absolutely relaxed. It was good, to be honest. I was way to my group, like my friend circle. They were way too anxious. But yeah, finally it was good and we are happy. I'm normal. I'm not very happy. Last year, I was very happy that college is going to reopen when we got certain news, like some flying news of college getting reopened. This time, we got the absolute, like, hardcore news of our college getting reopened officially through mail. Yeah, Omicron is coming, but it's not in India, I guess. It's there in other nations. Let me see India COVID graph. Okay, so the cases are decreasing in India. Okay, so I think there is nothing to worry about. Why is this changed? Like, God, why is this graph? Where is the control to change it? Let me see. Oh, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, see, daily cases just 6,000. It's decreasing. So in India, there's nothing to worry about. Even after offline classes, yeah, same here. I hope I don't have any issues. See, when my college news came that today, yeah, it came that on December 20th it's going to reopen and people should onboard like from December 20. I was normal. I was not super excited. So even if my college shuts down, okay, in 15-20 days before reopening, I won't be surprised, because that happened last year. Everyone had their tickets on their hand. It was just 1 week away, and suddenly there was a nationwide lockdown. All the colleges had closed, and there was like a hike of from 10,000 to 65 or 70,000 per day in India. So I won't be surprised if that happens, because I am fine with anything. I don't have any expectations from my college. I'm like, okay, if it reopens, then fine. If it does not, then also fine. Okay. Same here. Sometimes I don't attend my classes. Sometimes I ask my friends for proxy. Once I asked a guy for like one of my like friends. That person was a boy, so I asked him for proxy, and by mistake, that was the first mistake. He gave proxy, but faculty read my name. I was like, she's a girl, and how can a guy? And he red marked my name. Thank God nothing happened. Okay. No issues. Are you done, guys? Everyone? Great. So what doubts do you have? Please show me. Whosoever is having any doubt, if you're not, your MongoDB is stopping. I'm just stopping to share my screen. Okay. And I'm giving you controls to share your screen, and I'm giving you control to unmute yourself. Now what you can do, you can unmute yourself, ask your doubt, share your screen if you are facing any issue in setting up MongoDB, because I'm getting a lot of DMs that, ma'am, my MongoDB is not working, ma'am, I'm getting this error, that error. Please show what error are you getting, or share your screen, or any doubts, any doubt. What doubts do you have? Tell me, tell me. No doubts? Don't have any doubts? Ma'am, as we created our database page, what is it used for? See, I'm just sharing my screen. Your this database.js, na, it is of no use right now. Now we won't be using it, okay? Because this was just for letting you know how get and all request work without a database on like cloud, like MongoDB and all. Okay, this was our temporary data set, but like this, you'll never have things, because every time you have your database, you will have things which you will be updating, okay, which the user, through the user interface or somewhere, it will get updated. You will never have your database on your local with your code, okay, with your source code. So that is the reason why this was just a temporary data set for debugging purpose. After this, we before this we did not know that what is MongoDB, what is Mongoose, and what is a database. That is the reason we created a temporary database. Now after this, what will happen now, we will have our own data in MongoDB. We will push things to MongoDB, whatever here you see na. Okay, inside the index.js, tomorrow we'll be seeing this. We'll have our post request. Okay, here get request is done, we'll have our post request. Now to whichever get request you go na, you will get a null. Okay, that is a empty data set you will get, or a empty array or vector you will get. Why so? That is because, you don't have any data inside your MongoDB. Okay, if you go to your MongoDB account, do you have any data over there? No data, nothing. So that is the reason here, if you go to the root route or publication route or authors route, you won't be getting anything. Tomorrow we'll be seeing how to post your data through Postman to your MongoDB. So after you do a post request, you'll see that inside your MongoDB, all of your data will be saved. And even if you refresh, even if you like just stop running your entire application and then rerun your application, still you will be seeing that your data won't be lost, because that data you have pushed to MongoDB. Okay. Okay, no issues, but this was important. Ma'am, as we created our database page, what is it used for? No, in real, yeah, here you got to know that how to build APIs. If I show you, just as internship, internship requirements, you'll see that a lot of companies are giving very good packages, very good stipend just for designing APIs. Here you get hands-on experience on how to design APIs. If you don't design APIs, how will you go to your user interface? On your user interface, if your user is sending some data, how you will get that data on your backend? That is through API, right? In all the real world projects, are the core, are the heart. Okay, they are like, suppose you have gone to a restaurant. Okay, the food is ready, you are ready, everything is set, but you won't be getting the food if there are no waiters, right? So here waiters are basically your APIs. APIs are very important, are the sole part of any project. Okay. Yeah, database administrator is a good job, but I doubt if freshers are given database administrator job or not, like rarely, because to be honest, freshers are given software development engineer with a few work of making some queries happen and all, designing APIs and all. I'm not able to connect. Okay, you can share your screen after this. Okay, start sharing your screen. Some go through CDAC for DBA. Yeah, just a second. There's someone. Okay, there are some guest no issues. Please share your screen, please. I'm just stopping to share my screen. Share your screen. Gautam, share your screen. Scroll down, wait. Node index.js. Wait. Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. Wait. Stop here. Stop. There's said an error in your URL. Go to your URL. Okay, so is your database name Bookie? You you can unmute yourself and say, is your database name Bookie? Okay. Your password is correct, whatever you have given. Okay, so I guess you go to your yeah. No issue. Go to your MongoDB, okay, and give a password which has no special characters. Change a password, okay, because I had also gotten this error, but I changed my password and now that was working fine. So go there. If yeah, please go there and change your password and then come back if things are not working again. You can stop sharing your screen. Yeah, I do understand that happens to every full stack developer at first, but things are interconnected. You can never do development just by holding front end or some concepts of front end or just by back end or some concepts of back end. You have to know, get knowledge about everything. So that is the reason you have to understand how to work around with all the things taken together. It's kind of difficult, but yeah, you have to do this. Okay. Great. Okay, in index.js file, line number 91 in Gautam's project. Hello? Yeah. Okay, Nodemon crashed. Okay, share your screen. Share your screen then, Jitendra. Yeah, share your screen. Okay. Yeah, connection established. Okay, now go to that particular API. Hmm. Your server is up and running, see? What's the problem? Yeah, sure. I'll give it. Okay, so uh, scroll up. Have you used JSON.stringify somewhere? Where have you used this? Uh, okay, it's a node module, so that's not an issue. Wait. Get all authors, find. Okay, hmm, put it inside curly braces. Give a key, colon, any key, colon. Yeah, now save it. Now go to that particular route. Still it's happening. Did you? Okay, so go up to the settings, like where you have Mongoose. In your code. Okay, so Mongoose, go up. Okay, so you have Mongoose with yourself, and then you have required Mongoose. Okay. Mm-hmm. Did you do that? Just a second. Mm, I'm just seeing why you are getting error. Okay, so mongoose.connect. Okay, you should not get error. Show me what you are getting here. Line number 91, right? There is no error with mongoose. There is certain error with your. Show the author model. Okay, everything is perfect. You are getting this error from yesterday? Please unmute yourself and say that's better.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So connection is, if you remove that line number 91, then for all other APIs, is it working? No, like remove get all authors. Do you have any other get, like get books or something? Try to get books. Because your connection is established. Oh, got it. See. You do not have await over here. You have used async, but you have not used await. Yeah. I was just trying to say that. Before your author model. Before your author model in line number 90. Yeah. Await. Okay, now it will work. Okay, fine. Now it will work. Ma'am, if possible, can you give a brief summary of the code you have written till now for Book API project? Yeah, sure. See, for Book API project, I'm just giving a brief overview of everything. Okay, so over here, first of all, you have you're requiring your dot environment, because in dot env file you are having your credentials. Okay, the private credentials. After that, you are requiring all the packages you need. You are requiring the book model and everything. Over here inside this, you have your Mongoose schema. I'm talking from Mongoose point of view. You have the schema decided. Schema means validations. What validations are there for what keys? Okay, so for all three of them, you have these all things. Then you're initializing things with whatever parameters you need, whatever configurations you require, you are initializing that. Then you're setting up your database connection. How to set up database connection? You have to go to your Mongoose, you have to connect. Then here either you can put your URL, but since this will be pushed to GitHub and that's not accepted, that's against privacy policy. So that is the reason you should keep it in your environmental variable, and you should just push things. Okay, environment variables are what? They are basically variables which are executed or which are fetched during the runtime. So that is the reason they are called environmental variables. Okay, after that, these are the APIs. Okay, so I'll be talking about each API just from book part. Okay, because if I talk about post inside this, then you will understand. Okay, like get, put, post, delete, everything for one particular database, you will understand for every other. Okay, first we are getting all the books, so we are awaiting our book model. Like we, since it's a async and await task, because it's an asynchronous task, Mongoose works in asynchronous environment. So async over here and await before any function you are calling. So await book model find, so you are finding all the books, so that is the reason you are getting all the books. So that is the reason you do not have any condition in find. Find, then round brackets will find all the books. After that, this is the endpoint for this. Okay, root route. After that, you have your get, and this is the route where you will be getting the book based on ISBN number. So slash is slash the parameter. Here the parameter will change dynamically. Okay, so here the parameter, you have ISBN over here. Later on, you can have like this is dynamically changing. You can see from this colon itself. Okay, after this, here what are we trying to do? We are trying to get a specific book based on whatever ISBN we have passed in the parameter. So what ISBN have we passed in the parameter? Suppose I have passed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 book, and suppose that book is available in our database. Right now in our MongoDB, we do not have any book or any data. Right now we do not have, so you will be getting a empty array. But later on when we have it, and suppose we have a book with ISBN 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 book, then you will be getting a particular book based on this condition. Here find one means it will return one book based on this condition. What is this condition? It will go and search for all the book objects whose ISBN is equal to whatever ISBN you have passed in the parameter. Obviously, ISBN is unique value, so only one book will be returned. That is why we have used find one method over here. So it will be returned. If that is not returned, then we are passing this particular error message that is no book found by ISBN. This is dynamically rendering. And if that is like any book is found, then we'll return the specific book that is found over here. Similarly, here also for category, the same thing we are doing. Okay. And similarly, the rest of the things like get author or anything. Now let us go to our post method. Okay, so when you are posting a new book right now, since it is not related to Mongoose, okay, in Mongoose we'll be posting in separate ways. Okay, but right now if it's not in Mongoose, then how to post it? You basically have your book data in your postman body request.body. You get the new book data and you push that particular data to your books database, and then you send your updated book database. Okay, similarly you do for all other things. Okay, now update is what? When you are updating a particular book, then separately you have to update that particular probably the publication database, because in publication also you have a book and in book also you have publication. This is how we are doing things for that. So here we have an API for that. This entire part I have explained very properly. Okay, so go through that. That is the reason we are having things over here, and this is basically API designing project, and this project is also one of our final evaluation projects, so make sure you do it properly. Tomorrow we'll be talking about how to do things using normal like Mongoose, inside Mongoose and MongoDB, how to execute, delete, put, and post. We'll be doing that, and after that, we'll start with React. Okay, after one or two classes, we'll start with React. Okay. No, 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 no. Postman is needed. Certain interface is needed. Either you have, see, Mongoose is a like database helper. Okay, it's a middleware. So suppose I have used Mongoose in one of my applications and that has a user interface. Will it not take data from the user? It will take data from the user. Like, you do not think that Postman is a very separate thing for having the data. When you don't have a user interface for having in the data or feeding in the data to your entire project, then only you use Postman. Else you can use your front end HTML for feeding in the data. Okay. Yeah, so this is basically bookie.use body parser.json is saying that your body parser, that is a node package, that particular body parser's JSON format will be used. Okay, so it will every time it will parse to JSON. Okay, so that's the like importance of this particular line. And URL encoded extended through is basically that you are using all the recent and latest, like a lot of configurations are there, so that is the reason, just to avoid messing up with certain things and allowing all the configurations to work, you use URL encoded extended through. Okay, you do not have to learn the importance of a lot of things over here, but yeah, that you'll see in a project. How will you connect things to your Mongoose? Okay, you'll see. Yeah, so through your front end you can send data, and that data you can fetch in back end. That's easy. You can if you want, you can refer to a Geeks for Geeks article as well. uh, Mongoose. I don't know if this will work or not, but hmm, there must be some Geeks for Geeks article. I had seen years ago there was a Geeks for Geeks article. I don't exactly remember, but you can search it and you'll get. Okay, got it, everyone? Okay, so tomorrow we'll be seeing. Tomorrow is a very important class. Make sure you, your friends, everyone attend it. Okay, great. Okay then. And see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Great. Bye.